Welcome to Comic-Con. This is Mike K coming to you live from the floor of Comic-Con 2016. I'm here with Ryan with the Marvel team. Ryan, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How's the week going for you?
Oh, it's doing wonderful, man. We've been picking up exclusives, walking the floor the whole time, getting some great interviews. We're having a good time here. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about just like the entire Marvel brand that's going on right now. One of the things I love about Marvel is we've got different lines for different collectors. So maybe talk a little bit about that, like, where your high-level collector is. I've got a 2-year-old who's starting to love Marvel stuff, so where can he get in the lines and things like that?
Yeah, that's the great thing about working on Marvel. They have thousands of characters, both in the comic books, inspiration, as well as animation, and of course the big movies that are coming out every year. So we have products like the Titan Hero series, based on the animation style for children, basically the 12-inch figures, and then we actually, for the collectors, we have the Legend series, which this year we've brought it as kind of an umbrella branding across scales for the collector, from 3 3/4 to 6-inch to 12-inch to even premium role play.
That's really cool. And what were some Comic-Con exclusives this year?
Yeah, so we have 2 Comic-Con exclusives. One is a 6-inch Legends set called The Raft, based on that underwater Supermax prison for the worst villains. So Spider-Man versus 5 foes. We've got Abomination, Sandman, and then Purple Man, Dread Knight, and even the Enchantress.
So when you're walking into start making some of these figures, what decisions do you make? So if you got Kamala Khan coming out right now, what are some of the decisions you're making? These are new characters coming up, we really want to promote them. What's that kind of thought process like?
Yeah, so it's really a close partnership from marketing and our design partners, as well as Marvel too, to make sure we're selecting characters that are really resonant with fans. You spoke to Ms. Marvel. She's really hot now in the comics. She's a great diverse character, and lots of people want product around her, so we're really happy to be bringing her out for 2017.
Very cool. And what's the sculpting and articulation process like? Because obviously these figures are amazingly detailed. So what goes into that?
Yeah, a lot goes into it. We work with, we have internal sculpting teams, as well as working with Gentle Giant for some of our 6-inch Legends. Great face sculpts, as well as articulation and premium deco and finishes as well.
Very cool. And so is there any figures in your collection you just absolutely love you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I grew up as a big X-Men fan, and so as you know, we have an X-Men wave coming out right now for 2016 with the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure. Personally, that's been my favorite thing to work on thus far.
All right, so we have the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure. What are some of the other ones you can look forward to?
Yeah, so for Civil War this May, we had Cap Wave 2, had a nice Giant Man Build-A-Figure, as well as Black Panther, Iron Man, and Cap, all from the movie in that wave. And then later on this year, we have a Doctor Strange wave coming up as well for that movie, and that's a mix of comic and even 2 movie Doctor Strange figures.
We've obviously got a lot of Civil War 2 stuff coming out right now. Maybe you could talk to some of that, maybe some of the future movies that are coming out for those figures?
Yeah, so in terms of future movies, if there's a big Marvel movie, there's a good chance we're doing product around it. So we know 2017 is going to be a huge year with the 3 announced films. We've got Guardians coming up first, and then Spider-Man, followed by Thor Ragnarok. So expect to see lots of cool stuff from us coming out for those movies.
Awesome. Brian, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. This has been Mike K from Comic-Con 2016. Remember, it's not true until we get retcon.
First next month for 100.